I knew it was a mistake from the start. Adding water first to make pizza dough? And why so much water? And then the flour. A kilogram? A kilogram of flour? Jamie Oliver, I'm not feeding a family of 10 like your recipe demands. Forget it. I can't. I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm gonna make a deep pan pizza for 2 people. And weirdly enough, this also starts with water first. I guess it's a thing. So I'm gonna add some sugar, which is needed to feed my yeast. And the recipe must have called for this amount of yeast, but this seems like a large amount of yeast for bread. But then again, we are not bread, so we cannot judge. Give it a little mix, and you can see the foam appearing. Do you know that we share 25% of our genes with yeast? Some more than others, if you know what I mean. Stir it up good so it looks like a nice frothy cappuccino. Add in your olive oil, mix. A life was spared today. The recipe did say plain flour, but like the water first, it did throw me off, so I did add in half and half strong white bread flour and plain flour. Just to be safe. After being bullied by the seagulls, you can get your shaggy dough and give it a good knead so it's all supple and smooth. To do this, you gotta activate the speed. Right, you wanna oil it up, flip it up, mix it up, slap it in somewhere warm to rise. I've forgotten what we're making. We're making a deep pan pizza, and that requires saucy goodness. All sauces begin with onion and garlic, and you want to make sure you do chop up an ungodly amount of garlic. Accidentally add in too much chili and a bit of herbs, and do remain vigilant for any escapees. Liquid wise, squeeze in a good dollop of tomato puree and passata. We do want this super juicy. Go on, add another carton in. Who's hungry? I know I am. Stock, balsamic vinegar, and some basil stems. And let the sauce bubble and brew while you cut up your toppings. I went with mushrooms, an abundance of cheese, more garlic, obviously, and basil. Fun fact, if you roll it up, it's easier to cut. I added some more cheddar along with my fingertips. With your arisen dough, you want to shape it, rise it, crust it up. Don't crust it up too much. I did. There was too much crust. Nonetheless, toppings must be assembled. And honestly, don't be afraid to be emotional. It's a great artistic outlet.
You're only doing it on half?
Yeah.
Do you want all of it?
I said, did you want mushrooms?
No, I don't. Oh, you're only doing one pizza.
No.
Then get the mushrooms away from my side.
After the mushroom negativity left, we could add our finishing touches and put it in the oven. Right, I left it in the oven for a good 20 minutes, and I had a little dig under the cheese, and it was raw. The dough was just raw, so I had to leave it in a good 10, maybe 15 minutes longer, hence why it's burnt. But there you go. And there's a little bit of a breakage on the side from even a little dig, but it all goes down the same way, right? I sort of just got a bit confused that it was just such a big thing. My brain just shut down. But there you go. There's a cross section. Very juicy.